what do you think about? Are you familiar with Rollo Tomasi's work?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about? He has an idea. It's not about the number. It's like the number of alphas, basically.
I don't know. I've never really.
Where he'll always say like if a girl slept with 5 guys and one of them was Jason. I don't even know who Jason Momoa is. Like I genuinely don't know who that is.
That's like Aquaman.
But
Aquaman. It's like a superhero.
I don't know, but apparently he's very good looking.
Yeah, he's a big jack movie star.
Like that's worse than like 20 if they're like average.
You can alpha widow me.
Yeah, I'd probably agree.
Would you agree with that or disagree?
Yeah, of course.
Definitely.
Yeah, I feel bad for any girl that's had to like try dating after me. Because they just know they're not going to get quite as good.
Dang, that's a flex.
No, but do you know what's so funny? I hear you because I kind of feel like I'm women's alpha widow.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, and it's not like a I don't know. It's not like a arrogant thing. It's because you know how you've experienced women. Do you get what I'm saying? So when you say that, I totally get you, bro. I really do. I understand. Like a lot of guys know that they are the alpha widow. And when you say that, yeah, I'm like the Jason Momoa, like, yeah. I'm gonna leave it at that.
And I don't think the alpha widow concept is even like it's not like a physical thing. I think it's a psychological thing. It's like the way you make her feel emotionally.
Exactly.
Right? Because I mean, like, this is a really interesting concept, but I noticed like a lot of women, they can just break up with the boyfriend like that.
Right.
But when they break up with the boyfriend they're really in love with and they see a future with,
they keep coming back.
Not only just keep coming back, but it's like once the relationship's really over. Do you remember when I was out with you in LA 3 years ago, 2019? Yeah. We're in the middle of Hollywood. And we're just like picking up girls, bar hopping, whatever. My ex-girlfriend calls me. We're in the middle of the street. I haven't talked to her in 6 months, and she's like crying, telling me she was like addicted to Xanax. And it's like when we were dating, she wasn't drinking, she wasn't doing drugs, right? And it's like just the thought of losing such a deep, intimate relationship.
What is Xanax? Sorry,
it's a pill.
It's like a
sleeping.
Like antidepressant?
No, it's
used for
like studying.
You get high off of it. Like rappers take in shit, they get high and stuff.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't know.
Yeah, it's like a painkiller, like a very strong painkiller.
Okay.
And it makes you sleep and stuff. But it's crazy because it's like when you have that like deep, because like I think the concept of being alpha is a completely psychological phenomenon where the man is just completely psychologically dominant, right? Over
psychologically dominant.
Yeah, I don't think it's necessarily a physical thing. I think it's a psychological thing, and it's an emotional place you're coming from, and that's what drives a lot of alpha males to like make a lot of money. Crushing business, be entrepreneurial, be natural leaders, and be really good with women, right? And I also think a lot of men can develop themselves into being an alpha male through deep, deep work in character development, right? But once you become that guy, you become literally addictive. And so it's extremely painful to lose a guy like that.
Do you know what? It's so funny. I don't think that's alpha. I think it's sigma. I think the sigma male is something that is not spoken about more so than the alpha.
Are we going through the Greeks?
Because so if you were to research the sigma male, right? The sigma male in dominant terms is the same as the alpha, but the sigma male displays characteristics that are more elusive than the alpha. And I think women get attracted to men that are more elusive.
What does that mean, that word elusive?
Okay, so if a man walks into a room and he's like, I'm the motherfucking man.
Low status.
Right? I'm the man. But the thing is, not only is he the man, he could be the man, right? But he's kind of brash with it. But there is a certain male within that room that displays the same type of energy that just kind of floats.
Right.
And it gets the woman's attention. Like, who's that? Like, who? Because he's not brash and he's not telling people that he's actually the man. But there's something within a woman that knows he is the man.
He just exudes it.
He exudes it. Do you know what I mean? More so than tells people that he is it. And I think if you look at if people research the sigma male and the alpha male, it will become more clear. And I think a lot of the time, like I would class Andrew Tate as people say he's an alpha. I would say he's a sigma, knowing what I know. It's just me personally. And I think the sigma male is something that has not been explored enough. That's just me personally. Because there's that elusiveness to a man, there's that mysterious thing to a man that attracts women also.
I think any guy that has to say something takes away from, like if a guy has to say, "Oh, I'm rich," well, then it's like you sound insecure to have to say that. Like,
Right.
why do you care about their opinion in the first place?
That man is, I'm the king.
You know
It's
what's-
like, bro, don't say you're the king. A king is kind of self-evident.
Well, and you know what's crazy? So I grew up, my dad's like a top 0.5% earner. And I'm just saying this for context, not to like brag, but I know a lot of like really wealthy people, and it's never the people you'd expect.
Right.
Like I know someone worth 50 to 100 million.
Money doesn't make you, I don't think.
They literally drive the same car for 20 years. They're so cheap. I'm like, if I had that much money, I would spend some of it, I swear. But I'm like, this is a waste. But it's like never the people you'd expect. And it's like they have a quiet confidence about them because they never feel the need to like show off.
Sorry,
They
pal.
just
Do you know who's a Sigma, and who is like the poster boy of a Sigma? John Wick. Have you seen John Wick?
Yeah, with
Like-
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves. That motherfucker. There's a mysterious.
Are you saying like Keanu Reeves or John
no?
Wick?
John Wick, the actual character.
Oh, okay.
There is a mystery to the guy, right? That women are like, who is this guy? But when it's time to get shit done, that motherfucker gets shit done. However, he's still mysterious. Whereas an alpha would be someone who is more so in the forefront that you can see as an alpha. And I think the Sigma male, like John Wick, would challenge a quote unquote alpha male, and women will be like, who's that guy? More so than somebody who's brash and just an almond alpha. And I think that guy is the guy that a lot of women are attracted to over the alpha. That's just me researching what I've
I agree with
researched.
that.
Do you know
I
what I'm
totally
saying?
agree with that. I have a buddy who's like that as well. It's just that there's this demeanor of like mystery.
Yes.
That women can't, because like I'm a dating coach. So I love breaking down the archetypes of guys like that. And it's just like, because you're not giving it all away, it makes a woman extremely curious.
Of course.
And that becomes extremely addictive.
Yes.
Right. And because I mean, think about Matt, our buddy Matt, for example, super mysterious, and like girls just can't figure him out. And he doesn't say a lot. He doesn't speak a lot. But there's this like underlying like just savage presence that he has. And it's
a confidence.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, tell me. Tell me why I like the guys I like. So I find there's two types of guys I date.
Oh,
Okay.
goodness.
I either date one that's like also an entertainer and like funny too. So we kind of like bounce off each other. And so the other one just like doesn't talk and laughs at my jokes. Those are the two types of guys I date.
So personally, I think you did demonstrate a lot of like very empowered leadership qualities. And I feel like you're very like emotionally dominant for a woman, right?
Yeah.
And because of that, I think you're gonna like, even though you say you'd like a guy, because in our podcast we just did, you said that you'd love to have a guy who leads a relationship. But when you said that, I was really thinking, I don't think that's going to be a common thing that you're going to find in relationships, because I mean, look, you're an entrepreneur, you have a large audience, you're like someone who's very vocal and whatnot, and it makes sense that you're naturally going to find someone who balances that out. So it's someone who's kind of more reacting to you.
You know what's interesting?
More like a blue pill guy?
Even with the entrepreneur stuff, I have men make decisions for
Really?
me. Like they make decisions for everything.
Okay.
So like I go to my dad for every decision I make. And it's funny because I even got a manager because I didn't want to make decisions. So it's kind of funny you say that, because I feel like it's like I hate making decisions.
So there's like different styles of relationships, right? There's like, you can, your father can fill that need of the emotional experience you're trying to have from a man.
Yeah.
And then you can just have a guy who makes you fulfilled, psychologically in the relationship, like the relationship dynamic experience that you want to have.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I was just meant like, why are we attracted to? Because it's like you're also attracted to stoicism, and so I think that's one thing I like. But at the same time, like I've dated guys that are kind of the opposite. Like one's funny, one's stoic.
Well, stoicism is like being unreactive, and I think guys who are unreactive in general, it's just a very attractive characteristic, right? A man who's like very reactive and emotional is going to make the best, logical decisions. But then also guys who are like funny and goofy, keeps things interesting, keeps things like, they don't take themselves too seriously. And I think a lot of guys who are, funny and can make fun of themselves or just have a lot of humor, that's a good indicator of high status, someone who's high status.
Oh, interesting.
Right? Because someone who's high status typically is like, everything's fine. Like your life is in control. Like everything's cool. And because you now feel like relaxed, you can just like let loose and be comfortable with yourself.
Interesting.
Gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. My name is Justin Marc, international dating coach, relationship expert, and VIP lifestyle development coach. I've been teaching dating, soul skills, and Daygame for 10 years in 50 plus countries, 6 continents, to thousands of guys in person just like you. And I love teaching guys this stuff. So if you like this video, please make sure to do me a favor and leave a thumbs up on this video. I really do appreciate that. Now, if you want to follow me more closely, you can go ahead and follow me on my new Instagram, DrunkJustin2, and watch my daily Instagram stories where I'm always partnering with hot girls, doing exclusive events, crazy shit on my daily Instagram stories. Make sure to follow me there. You can see me traveling around the world in real time, doing amazing things, and teaching guys like you in person every day on my Instagram. And you can message me on my Instagram as well. So go ahead and follow me on Instagram and message me there. And if you want to actually call me, you can call me at justinmarc.com. We'll do free consultation calls. You can actually call me and we'll do a free discovery call where we can get you on the right action plan to change your dating life and your social life at justinmarc.com. And if you guys want to dig deeper and watch more of our more exclusive content, go to wingmanpodcast.com and watch our Wingman podcast on Spotify, Apple, and all platforms. And we'll see you guys very soon in a new video. My name is Justin Marc, and I'll talk to you very soon. Peace out.